Yo, today we're back over on Webtoon. Not for the mofs select, but we're reading the proper version of the series that I, read on the mofs select though. We're here with a Bummer Buster, the actual proper one. So I thought it's only right, obviously, that I check it out. And like the one that was probably meant to be checked out. So yeah, make sure to check out Strawbisky. He'll be linked down below in the description if you want to go check him out, as well as Bummer Buster, the Rat, and the Recluse. All right, let's go. Under extreme emotional distress, individuals may spontaneously and involuntarily manifest entities known as fiends. Okay. So it's kind of similar to to a situation where it's like Fire Force, where they just like spontaneously combust and shit. Did we need the massive text bubble for drip? Like, is he saying drip? Like what, bro? I don't know, but that did we need it? He's like, drip gang, drippy. Hello. Also, since I read the first one, this guy's for sure gonna manifest something, because obviously, remember, like, the first dude, if you did watch the Moth Select where Bummer Buster was present in the second one, the guy who was smoking manifested the bad guy, the fiend. Up. Right up. My name is Strudel. How do you pronounce the last name? How are we doing this, Strawbisky? Red Soat? Red Soat? Strudel. Interesting name. I'm the warden assigned to investigating your case. You must be Miss Hash. Hash around. Wow. All right, we're going the food route, I see. I mean, like, I could have guessed that was Strudel, but it's just like, okay, this, like, just fucking confirms it. Well, you mean you gonna shake my hand or what? Slap the absolute fuck out of that. Oh, I know. I thought she slammed the fuck out of his hand, but that's the door. You're here early. You like your job that much? Damn. Okay. Not really. Being late for things just makes me anxious. Mind if I smoke a cigarette? You're already doing that. Spark up. Big old, big old puff, bro. You don't mind if I smoke another one? Go for it. Go for it, bro. Hey, wait. You look like you're my age. Aren't you a little too young to be an investigator? Aren't you a little too young to be an addict? What? Hey! Name Dello Oates. Okay. High-ranking warden in charge of Strudel. Since we're both here already, why don't we go ahead and get started? Man, I already admitted to manifesting the fiend. Oh, wait, is this perchance, like, right after your first chapter, or what? Because it looked like, the characters look similar, you know? But, I have no idea, because it's, like, obviously, this is the first chapter of, the new one. What even is there to start? Yes, you are being held here after turning yourself in for the crime of your 5th fiend manifestation. Damn, you gotta get a hold of that, buddy. You gotta keep that shit under control. And the subsequent death of your squad members. Okay, so on top of, like, it being your 5th time, you killed people. Okay. However, your story does not match with the evidence. The chokers that we wear as part of our uniforms track the spikes in energy that happen when a fiend is manifested. Yours shows 1 spike during the incident, which is accounted for by your shift to Imago state. Interesting, okay. Gotta, put that in a note in my head. That's clearly important. The imago state. There is no second spike, which could indicate a fiend manifestation, so you couldn't have done it. So is he covering up for somebody? Is she covering up for somebody else? And it also couldn't have been one of your teammates. None of the chokers recovered from them showed any unusual readings either. I never shifted into a imago. I'm assuming I'm butchering how that's pronounced, but like, you know, it was my first mission after all. Very shocking for me. That's why there's like only one spike, I swear. Miss Round. Manifesting a fifth fiend and lying to the authorities about a fiend manifestations are both capital offenses. Normally, you would already have been put away. But because there is significant evidence that you didn't do it, and because your ability has been deemed of special interest to the state, they have decided to give you this chance. We know you didn't do it. Just be honest with me now, and you can walk away with a slap on your wrist. Like, it's a very simple procedure, but who could she be covering for? Because clearly, like, she's covering for somebody in this situation. Like, it's either a situation where, I don't know, she's being threatened, or, you know, like somebody she knows is being threatened, or maybe she's just doing it for the you know, shits and giggles, you know? There's a high possibility that it's like either or, you know? I am being honest. Flick. You thinking Dello? Yep, nod. Stolen ass face, okay. Okay, Miss Round, will you please give me your hand? Huh? Damn. Okay. It's in her hand, okay. Now, what's the significance of this outside of, you know, showing respect? And, you know, I'm guessing it's gonna be some sort of, you know, she's gonna assume it's some perversion, bro. Nah, but opened up some fucking barrier around them. All wardens are keepers, people who have manifested an entity known as an archfiend, a non-hostile fiend which lends the keeper its power. Okay. Yeah, you got the ladybug that covers its face, and you got this creature, bro. Like, it's an absolute fucking creature. Okay. Huh. Obviously, these are, I'm guessing, yeah, this is like a fiend that they fought, yeah. Okay. Looks dope, though. I also, you know, I haven't, like, you know, pointed out, like, at all yet, but already the insane improvement on the art is very fucking noticeable. I just haven't, like, said anything about it, but, yeah, looks really great, Trubisky. Yeah, you know, I fuck with it. Okay. Saved, somebody. At 7:37 p.m., Hash's squad was called in to contain a fiend manifestation. So are we, like, you know, looking into the like, you know, like the events, or like what her fiend or archfiend, like, experienced or something? Is that what we're going on? Is that what happened when, you know, he Shootle kissed her hand? While clearing the area of fiends, they came across a girl who failed to evacuate with the others. I'm assuming. Wait, hold on. Let me continue reading. Through fingerprints, she was identified as Nav Allen. She has 4 fiend manifestations on record. Oh, so she's probably, like, you know, covering for the little girl that happened to, like, you know, manifest again, probably. All right, team. That should be the last one. We'll do a final sweep and start heading back. Yes, sir. Hey, you doing okay? No! When the evacuation siren went off, Nav's parents were visiting neighbors on a different floor. Alone and scared, she suffered a panic attack and could do nothing but hide. All right, raise the shutter. Interesting. Huffing and puffing. Hopefully her parents are alive. Up. As the shutter opened, Nav's eyes scanned frantically for her parents. I'm guessing they died. Yep, it's like, you know, like every X is like, you know, analyzed, not mom, not dad, not mom, not dad, not mom, not dad, not mom, not dad. You couldn't find him, huh? Yep, manifesting right on top, right on her, you know, back. That's crazy. She did not see them. Quick, close the shutter. Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't think he had time to do that, but so yeah, this was definitely a probably like a cover up for her, because she probably didn't, you know, want the child to be hit with another manifestation on her record or some shit. You know, some fucking, you know, honor code shit. So I guess it's more like, you know, some morality shit rather than just, you know, letting the child get hauled off somewhere. But yeah, manifesting that shit. All wardens possess unique abilities granted to them by their archfiends. As for Strudel, anytime he kisses someone, he experiences every single moment of their life. Damn. Every single moment. Okay. So it's not just like a couple hours or a couple days. It's literally everything. Damn. All right. Exactly as they experience them. Damn, okay. I am definitely interested, like, you know, a lot more interested in this one than I was with the last one. I'm a little confused, like, just on this like, you know, backstory, because like I'm assuming this is the you know, this is like Hash. This is Hash, and then this is like, you know, a little kid. Yeah, a little kid. I thought this was like, you know, like in my head I was like, you know, maybe this is like Hash as a child, but I was like, that doesn't make any sense in my head. So it's like I'm a little confused. I was confusing myself, you know, but it's interesting because, you know, Ash was clearly doing some, you know, cover up for a child, like in some way, shape, or form, because, you know, terrible situation she's in, can't find her parents, and she just blew up. You know, I keep saying you know, but do you know, Strawbisky? But do you really know? But yeah, definitely, I feel like is a way better, you know. Let me stop saying you know. But it's a lot better of a first chapter than your previous one was. Obviously, when I was messaging you, you clearly have no attachment to your previous series, so, you know, it's fine. Props to this. I can see the incredible improvement that you had with this, art-wise and obviously story-wise. I rocks with it. So we checked out the you know, proper series. And I said, you know, again, I blame it on you, not you, Strawbisky, the other person. Yeah, you know who you are. Anyways, make sure to check out Strawbisky once again down below in the description, as well as Bummer Buster. Oh, let me look at the whole title. The Rat and the Recluse. It's in the description. Make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe. We're really close to 300 on this channel, the main channel where I'm doing the Moth Selects. I'm really close to 1K, so, you know, if you want to see more of the Moth Select stuff, check out the main channel. It's in the description too. All right, I got nothing else for you. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all later.